Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back. I should say welcome back me, right guys? Because I haven't been here in a while and I know you guys might be have said, oh, whatever happened to Luna Empress, guys? You know, as life goes on, things happen and people have other things, to do, but it's not that I forgot the channel. And as I said before, I've been watching, I know everything that's going on, and I've been following everybody. And I just wanted to come back and put in my 2 cents. And today, what I'm going to do, but before anything, let me welcome everybody else to the channel. If you're new on the channel, I am Luna Empress. Welcome, welcome. Please subscribe to the channel so that we can grow the channel, guys. Thank you for being here. And guys, today what I'm going to talk is about Chris TVJA, AK brother, as you guys know, Alicia Kim. And I was watching him because Alicia Kim ex-husband, Maki Boo, um, he had came out with a video, and he had other videos in the past, and he was referring to all whatever happened between him and what his ex-wife allegedly did to him. And these are words coming out from his mouth. But in response to him, his ex-brother-in-law, Chris JATV, came out lashing like a dragon on fire, with fire spitting out his mouth, attacking Mr. Maki Boo. But my thing is, I want to know exactly where is Chris TVJA is standing, because he said one thing and I watched a video today and his story is changing. It's either or either. Which one it is, Mr. Chris? Because you cannot have a narrative and then switch it up and comes out here like a raging bull spitting out fire, and your stories are changing. When you came out, you was mad at Maki Boo because you claimed that he was disrespecting your deceased dad and disrespecting your sister, and he been threatening you because well, I don't know if it's you or your sister, but you claimed allegedly that he's threatening you and making false narrative. But my thing is, if this man comes out here and he is talking and saying what he have to say, you neither nobody else can stop him from talking, because he have every right to be on YouTube and discuss what he want to discuss, the same way you come on YouTube and you discuss what you got to discuss. And before I go any further, I just want to say that I don't agree with anybody threatening nobody and making death threats to no one, because YouTube is a platform so people can express their thoughts and also express their talents and come here and be reactors to whatever they see. And also, if anybody have anything to say or do or any talent, this is what this platform is for. It's not for any negativity or any violence. So in regard to Chris, he was saying that Boo is coming out here. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people understood what I understood, because when he came out mad saying that Boo was this and Boo was, who is he to come out here and talking all these things about his dad and saying all these things and making threats against him, all this time I was thinking that he was referring to Boo as the one making the threats. But you gotta understand that whatever Boo said is what your sister told him. And if anyone started throwing jabs at anyone, was your sister, because your sister was the first one came out and start talking bad about her ex-husband, which is Boo. And at that time, he didn't have the channel to come out and defend himself. So he finally got his new channel and he's able to express himself, and he's defenseless. And for you to come out and saying that, who is he to come out here and talking and saying all these things? You have no right. He have every right like anybody else. He can say anything he want, as long as it's not threatening or harming anybody. He's on YouTube expressing his feeling, and as he said, this is his way of therapy for him to express whatever happened to him. Now, we wasn't there in the marriage. Not even you was there, because as far as I see on your channel, you came from Jamaica and you're here. And you wasn't there, was your sister and him. And whatever he had experienced with your sister, he have every right to say what he have to say, you know. And when you saying that he shouldn't say this and he shouldn't say that, and who is he? And also you came out with another video saying that you went to the authorities because what this man said, and towards your dad and towards your sister and the threats and all these things. All this time, I'm thinking that you're referring to Boo as the one you report to the authorities. Furthermore, if you made a report to the authorities for Boo, Boo is in Florida. And if you made a report here in the location that you're at, whether Jersey, Queens, or Brooklyn, wherever you're at, it's a different jurisdiction. You would have to go where he's at. And I don't think that would hold, because as I heard and everybody heard, I didn't hear that man made any threat toward your sister. All he said something about karma. Karma is not a threat, you know. So I think that you came out and retract your story, because you know that if you said and if you confirm, or not even confirm, like you said before, you made a police, you reported to the authorities, and if it's pointing to Boo, then you know Boo have an upper hand against you and your sister, because if it's going to be like a revenge thing, he can go back to immigration and report your sister, and report whatever he want to do. He can even claim back his last name from her if he wants to. So I think you retracted your story, because you probably realize you're talking a little bit too much, and now you're saying that it is people sending trust to your sister and people send an email. But that's not what you were saying before. Before you was talking like it was Boo, Mr. Mackey, was the one that was making trust to your sister. And I think somebody probably put some sense in your head and let you know that retract that, because that can in some way come back to lash you back. So now you're saying people are the ones sending. Why didn't you say that from the very beginning, instead of throwing jabs at Maki and saying that Maki is making interest to you and your dad is not here, and he's saying he didn't say nothing. All he said that your sister told him whatever he told him about your dad lifestyle, and that was it. But you cannot make false claims and accuse somebody of something that is not, because remember, you came out here and put it on camera. It's on video and everybody saw it. So now you're retracting your story, because you know that people are going to go back and say, oh, it might can affect you because you talk too much. You went and you start talking something that it doesn't relate to what you're saying, and it can affect you in some way. So you know you're saying that somebody sent an email to your sister and threatening your sister, which we don't know. Maybe that's true. Maybe the email was there and the threat was towards your sister from the email that you claiming. That might be true. But when you did the video before, that's not what you were saying. You was mad at Mr. Maki Boo. All this time you was referring to him as he's making threats and why he's talking things that he's not supposed to be talking, but he's doing the same thing you're doing. You talking about him, your sister talk about him, but now that he's doing it towards you guys don't like it. You cannot shut this man up. This man have a voice. Is this right to speak what he want to speak? Who are you to tell him what he should say and where he should say it? As long as he's not making no threat and hurting nobody, you are nobody to tell him what YouTube is a free platform. Anybody can come here. You can't tell nobody where they should speak or what they should speak. And if you don't want nobody speaking your business, tell your sister not to put her business out there. You don't put your business out there. Don't put your family. Don't put your what. Keep your business to yourself, because you know YouTube is a platform that people is going to talk. They're going to comment. And reactors are there. That's their job. You know? That's why YouTube allow them to react to whatever video they see. And as long as nobody is hurting you or hurting your family or your sister, unless it's a threat, then I can see that. But you gotta clarify, because you talking about Boo in one of your videos. Boo came out throwing in the Rex and not saying no name, and it could be you and it couldn't be you, and people might think it's you, the one eating the food and this and that, and he didn't call no name. Well, it's the same thing with you. You was directing your accusation at this man that he made threats, and all the threats he made, but yet still now it's directed to somebody sending mails, an email, and this person is this and that, and this person is. Why you didn't say that from the beginning? No, your narrative changed, so it is so obvious. You're not confusing me, because I pick up on it. I know why you change your story. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people know why you change your story. I've been watching you guys and I've been following you, but I watch you guys silently and I never said anything. But I had to come out and say something, because if you want to stick to one thing, stick to one thing, but you don't have proof. You cannot prove what you say. And you know this man didn't say nothing to threaten you or your family or your sister. You know that. So you're retracting your story now and make it look like it's a general thing, like it's somebody, viewers or somebody, send you or your sister some threatening emails. You gotta get it straight, man. And when you come out angry at this man, don't be shooting your mouth like you're spitting fire. You need to calm down. Calm down. Express yourself. Say what you gotta say. And don't be acting like you're crazy. Because if you want to make this man look crazy, you are the one looking crazy. And you have to know to defend your sister. Your sister, I wasn't there. I don't know your sister, but she put her story out there and it looking bad on her, because with all the accusation and all the drama and all these things with married men and baby daddy and all these things, it doesn't look bad on Boo, because Boo is out of that. It looks bad on her, and people getting to see who she really is. I respect her because she's a very intelligent person and she knows she have her head together, but she cannot use that to use people. And if she did use this, because in my opinion is, if she claimed she didn't have nothing, she didn't use her ex-husband and there was nothing there, and she had to leave, which in he was the one filing a divorce. At least this man brought you here. But to be so ungrateful, to see that this man bring you over here, and all you're doing is spinning all these bad, not even a thank you to say, well, we couldn't get along, we didn't disagree, and at least I have to appreciate the fact that he brought me over here, because really and truly, your sister Janet blew up when she put her ex-husband in the video, because of the age gap between she and her ex-husband, not because of her cute face, because there's a lot of cute faces out there that people can choose to look at, but the fact that her ex-husband is like 3 years her senior, people watch her, and that's where her channel grew. So you guys owe that to him. You owe him thank you for making her channel grow through him, and the fact that he brought her here. And the fact that you saying that all this and he's a junk crow and all this, you guys seem like you're very ungrateful, because when the man was over there in Jamaica and doing this because he was courting your sister, everybody was enjoying of all the freebies. But now you don't need him no more. You disrespecting him. You want respect, you gotta give respect. One time you came out and said that you are not, after this you wasn't saying nothing else no more, and you didn't want to disrespect nobody, but anybody disrespecting anybody more than anybody is you. And why are you in your sister business like that? I know it's your sister and you got to defend her. But your sister, she was in a relationship with this man. You wasn't there. You wasn't sleeping with them. So how you could come out and run in your mouth like that? You're only going by what she's telling you, but you wasn't there. Furthermore, he's here in the States, and I'm pretty sure you was in Jamaica. So how you can, as your sister, as I say, and you have to defend her. But you're doing more than what she's doing. It makes you look bad, man, because she's the one supposed to be out there speaking her truth, and she decided to hold back. And you coming out here throwing fire through your mouth like you're a dragon. Keep your mouth shut. I know you want views and you're trying to get subscribers from all of this. But man, there's a different way to do things, man. Come on. Use your head. Use your head. But anyway, I don't want to say nothing else more because what I had to say, I say it again. And I know there will be other reactors that will have more to say because as far as I see, this guy is contradicting himself in his story. And he's not sticking to one thing because when he came out, he was mad at Boo. And he was so angry that Boo even came out with a thumbnail that Moose and the Loose because I'm sorry to say it, but that's the way he was acting. Why would you come out saying all these things and accusing this man, which there was nothing there that the man said that was threatening. But anyway, guys, I have nothing much to say, and I hope you guys enjoy the video and keep watching because I'll be bringing more. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.